Tuesday morning, Sierra's opening and it's an empty lobby, empty drive-thru. Let's go. Fries, mercado, market, fries market, mercado. Today's my dad's birthday, and I forgot to go yesterday to the store on the way home, so I'm gonna go and get him a birthday card because my dad's a big card guy. He gets cards for everybody for their birthdays and special occasions, so I know he appreciates a good card, so that's what we're gonna get him. Also, didn't realize grocery stores, including Walmarts, don't open until 6. I guess there's no 24-hour Walmarts near me. Of course, for someone like my dad, I gotta go with funny birthday cards. So, going through the lot, I found this one, old person bingo, which was perfect because a lot of these my dad definitely falls victim to. Saw the avocado one, but it was kind of meh. Other than just the avocado having a hole in it, there's really nothing else there. There's this one here that you open up, and it's got a butt crack, which is very fitting for my father. But I had to go with this one because it's like a family thing. I'm the least gassiest in my family, let me just tell you that, okay? So yeah, a poem all about farts. That's what we're gonna go with. So eggs are finally dropping in price because we get emails. Well, it could be every day, but usually it's like 2 or 3 times a week. Egg prices are either going up or down, and they're dropping dramatically. So be on the lookout for that. Eggs are getting cheaper. There's still a scarcity though from time to time, so I'm stocking up on the 5 dozen and the 2 dozen for our customers, but also for me, because that's the best deal right now. Those are actually cheaper than those. So 5 dozen eggs for our family. Taking the time also to stock up on the office supplies, bath tissue, paper towels, Kleenex, and there's some printer paper somewhere over here too. Getting low on printer paper. The other day when I was at Costco, I was looking at trying to find some healthy meals to make here at the warehouse, and doing some math, trying to find some cheap, inexpensive, but healthy. So here we go. Today I grabbed a box of these cooked sticky white rice bowls and some chunk chicken breast. So I forget the math. I'll have to do the math and I'll tell you later, but it ends up being pretty cheap for a small little bowl of rice and chicken. Now, granted, I wish I had some veg. I definitely would like some like carrots and some, zucchini, maybe some broccoli. Be great, but basic chicken and white rice. Just a little of sweet teriyaki sauce, because this obviously is going to, add sugar and other stuff to it. But just a little. Just give me a little bit of that. For canned, microwavable stuff. Now, granted, if I was at home making my own, completely different story, right? Grill some chicken up. Lemon pepper, garlic, onion. Don't need any of that sauce. Don't need any sauce. It's all about seasonings. But when you're here, you know what? Hang on. I might have some seasonings. Hold on. Let's see what we got in the cupboard here. Dad's always got. We got Cajun. 2 different kinds of Cajun. Some smoked sea salt. And we have some Dano's Chipotle. So, actually, I might be able to get away with just seasonings. I didn't realize that. Actually, what I should do is I should bring some seasonings from home and maybe just save the teriyaki sauce, because it's really not good for you. First ingredient, high fructose corn syrup. 1 tablespoon has 8 grams of sugar. Well, we'll play around with it. We'll figure out the sweet spot. But I was going Asian. My head was going Asian with the teriyaki sauce. But now that I've got some Chipotle seasoning and Cajun seasoning, I might just go with that. Downtown Phoenix for a meeting with a potential new customer. I'm very excited. See how it goes. In the neighborhood, had to hit up Cartel, get a latte. All right, I just wrapped up my meeting and it went fantastic, and the guy is very interested. It seems like, at the very least,
I could see one order a week from him, just as like a. I don't want to go to Costco and Restaurant Depot, which is again what we do and why we do it for customers because they don't want it to go. He's going like 2, sometimes 3 times a week, so I could see him. You know what? Cutting it in half, and then maybe he starts. You know, I like your prices. I like you guys. I'm just going to order everything from you. You know, I can see that happening. So, yeah, good meeting. And I mean, the location is primo. You know, and once, but my moving like this summer, my goal is going to be going to where we already are and expanding there, right? So right to my right here is a breakfast restaurant that my dad used to have a long time ago. A kitchen manager kind of threw him under the bus to the manager or owner, and then he quit. And a new manager came in and had this preconceived notion that my dad and our company gave bad product and you know a lot of issues. And then we didn't get a chance to redeem ourselves. And so this new manager came in and just started going with someone else. And my dad's not one to you know. Anyway, it was a bad situation that my dad never corrected or rectified. And so the fact that we have one customer right behind me, we have another potential over here. I could see, you know, trying to snag this business again. And the fact that so many years have passed, kitchen managers probably have come and gone, a new ownership at this point, and they have multiple locations. The brand is expanded. I would love to come in here as like a fresh face and be like, look, we used to deliver to you guys. I can even pull reports and see what they order and have come in with a predefined price sheet. Like, hey, here's what you used to order from us. Here's our current prices. Bam. So, yeah. I get excited when I start thinking about this kind of stuff. But at the same time, cold call walking in is the worst. I hate walking into a kitchen that's unannounced, that people are, you know, expecting me. It's the worst. But at the same time, I could be someone's savior, and that's a good feeling. So anyway, it's 2:30. I got a long drive home, and I'm going to be hitting traffic, so I'm going to hit the road. I'll see you when I get home. Who wants some ground pork? Some pork? Pork? Oh, it's literally beef and pork. That's actually a thing. What the hell? I thought that was a typo. That's actually a thing. Ground beef and pork. What? Okay.
He just brought it and just doused his chicken in. And then ever since then,
It's a good salsa. It's a good hot sauce.
He hasn't gotten it, and he hasn't brought that. He's like, dude, lunch was kind of boring. I was like, dude, you gotta bring the hot sauce, bro. You're just eating ground beef and rice. You gotta get something before we
The hot sauce, man. All right, so... Oh, this isn't a taco shell. That's what I was like, we're down here for a reason. All right, we're doing Taco Tuesday. I told Tiff I'd go to the store, get everything we need. I don't know what we have, so I'm literally buying everything as if we have nothing. So I got the ground beef. We got the beans. We need shells. Mexican style street corn flavored shells. Get the out of here. I feel like we got to try that. Oh, spicy jalapeno. Sure, why not? Shells that stand up. That's what we want. Rice and beans. All right, we need rice. Just a bean.
I think we should get some Kraft mac and cheese on the side.
Kraft mac and cheese?
Yeah, it's right there, Dad.
I don't buy Kraft mac and cheese.
We should make homemade
Mom does. It's great.
pasta.
Pasta.
Like, we make the noodle.
You need like a press for that, don't you?
Yeah. And then you need something to cut the noodles with. I see it all over TikTok. It looks fun.
Hey, you get the recipe, make it happen. All right, what kind of rice? What kind of rice? What kind of rice do you want?
My first pick is always cilantro lime.
Cilantro lime's good. The Zataran's right there. It's on sale. Look at that. Boom.
Boom.
Yellow rice is good though too. Those honestly, those both are fire.
Well, okay, so would one box be good?
Yeah, one's all we need.
I was about to say, like, 'cause if we get two, nah, I don't know. Cilantro lime.
Cilantro lime, done. Don't second guess it. So we grabbed this cart. We found someone's shopping list. Let's see. We got milk, creamer, tea, Kool-Aid packets, strawberries, barbecue chips, tub cookies, and ice.
Yeah.
What's tub cookies?
It's just a great cookie.
Tub cookies. spices. This stuff is so good. So good. All right, I'm back home. Got everything laid out for dinner tonight. Figured out what we're doing for dinner tomorrow night. And we were on track to buy everything. And forgot the freaking protein. Forgot to go back to the meat department and get the chicken. So definitely go back to the store tomorrow. Also want to get some frozen peas. Because the recipe was like chicken thighs or veggies. And I was like, Tiff wants veggies for sure. But she knows she needs the protein. So we're going to double it up. And I'm going to make tiki masala tomorrow. So I bought the curry sauce kit. I bought 2 of them. And we're going to do a pound of chicken thighs. And then we'll do the veggies, which is squash, broccoli, and peas. And I'll just double it up. We'll just make a big pot of it. Which reminds me, I'm pretty sure I have basmati rice or jasmine rice, but basmati would probably be better. But I wasn't sure, so I didn't buy any more because I was like, rice is one of those things we buy it, we use half a bag, and then it sits forever. I'm seeing 2 bags now. I'm gonna check on that real quick. Yeah, we got boom right there. Look at that. We got there's some jasmine rice. I think it's just extra long grain rice. There's some rice there. So I'm talking about. We just got rice everywhere. I thought we had some basmati. I got some of these. So I bought these. These are the ones I got from at Costco. See, there's the basmati. That's what I knew we had. A cup of that. So all right. So we got jasmine rice. There we go. We're good. Plenty of rice. But then while I was at the store, I made sure that I bought some of this to take to work with me. And this is, I've never seen this one. This is sweet honey. I'd never seen this one before. I bought like 4 bottles at one point to try all different flavors. So what do we have left? We have miso. That one's really good. We've got hot and spicy. Also very good. And I think we've gone through the original. I think I used all the original. Yeah, I don't see that. That's Kinders, or Kinders. Is it Kinders? I think it's Kinders. Yeah. Okay. So I've got the miso and I got the hot and spicy, and then I bought the honey one for work. So I'm taking that to the warehouse because I didn't want to. I was like thinking like, I could just take one of these with me to work, but I'm like, no, I like these. These here. I'm gonna buy a special bottle just for work. Also, wanted to make a point when I was editing the vlog yesterday. I noticed that again in the kitchen on normal color profile, it's got this weird, like it's almost like the ISO is too high. I don't know. Again, on screen right now, on my screen, it looks beautiful. But when I actually like get closer to actually see, there's like this gray sheen to it, which is so weird because when I film in D-Log M, it has a gray sheen. And then I add the LUT, which makes it look good. And I feel like there's something up with the white balance. So I wanted to try something real quick. Okay, I don't know. I thought it was the white balance, but when I tried to use that as a white balance background, it seemed like it, I see I can't change. Oh no, don't do that. I don't know. I just felt like yesterday while I was vlogging, it just had this weird look to it that I did not like. And so it was like, I almost was like, okay, when I'm inside, I'm going to use D-Log M. But when I'm outside, I'll use normal color profile. I don't know. I see the convenience of just using normal color profile, and it definitely adjusts, and there's better low light in normal. Proven that. I'm just not, like I said, I'm not convinced that normal is the best looking version of this camera, especially in this exact spot. Now, I'm wearing a different color shirt. Maybe wearing a black shirt is what was messing it up, right? The black on the white with my, I don't know, off-white face. So now I'm eager to edit this tomorrow and see where we're at. I don't know. It's just a continual process. Anyway, it's 5:20. Didn't go to the gym because I went home, or I went straight from work here, grabbed Bryce, went to the grocery store, got back, and now it's at this point the gym is so busy. Like yesterday when I went like at 4:30, I was like, no, I can't do this. Definitely gotta go earlier. So yeah, it's one of those things where I gotta make sure. Like tomorrow, I got stuff for dinner ready. I do have to go to the grocery store, but I can definitely do that after the gym. So I'm gonna go straight to the gym tomorrow. But at this point, it's like, yeah, I'm just waiting for Tiffany to get home and start working on dinner. So just killing time. All right, we are in the kitchen. working on dinner. Been working on dinner around conversations and whatnot. And Tiff's not feeling good, so Bryce wasn't going to wait on us. He made himself some taco bowls, if you will. But we're going to try these Mexican street corn flavored taco shells. And they're the big ones that stand up, which is what I like. I want the big shells that, like, boom, right? Look at that. Fill it. Fill it. We also got the spicy jalapeno cheddar, but since Sierra's not here tonight, and Bryce he doesn't care about hard shells. He's a soft shell guy. I'm just going to work and do the street corn. These are the ones I want to try. So we're going to throw these in the air fryer real quick. Got diced tomatoes, green onions. We got cilantro lime rice that Bryce decimated. And then we got our ground beef with our taco seasoning. You good?
I had 2 bowls.
Yeah, you did.
Full.
Stuffed yourself.
Big bowls. Water.
Bryce was in such a hurry that he didn't open the lettuce, he didn't open the cheese, he didn't open the sour cream or the guac salsa. Basic ass, what, you just say meat and rice?
Meat, rice, onions, tomatoes, and hot sauce. What's hot sauce?
Oh no!
Oh, you burn them?
No, they closed up.
Oh.
What the fuck? Look at this shit, dude. The taco shells like closed up. What the hell? Look. How am I supposed to get anything in them? They're gonna break. Yeah, these shells are freaking cooked, man. Like, they shrunk up so I can't get anything in them. I'm just dumping freaking taco meat all over my plate. Lame, dude.
Yeah, I saw the future.
Get out of here. See the future. Maybe these aren't supposed to be in an air fryer. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make like a bowl like Bryce did with the shells, though.
I kind of want to eat like a taco, though.
I'm gonna try and make at least a couple janky tacos. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I got the tacos, but like I said, these things are they're standing up, but they're just I don't know. I make tacos and I like burrito sized tacos. So this is nice and all. Let me just do a. Okay, the shell is good. The shell is delicious. Now that I've tasted it, we're just gonna mash it up, and we're gonna make like a big mound. Is what we're gonna do. So at this point, we're gonna double down, and we're just gonna make a big pile of crap. All right, so we got the lettuce. We're gonna do the tomatoes and the green onions. I love green onions, so we're gonna do a lot of those. Bryce is watching some guy from FaZe build a car. Fresh sour cream.
They don't. He's like on the one on streaming right now, so it's like I can't switch over. I think you might have to switch it. Oh,
That's funny.
he's building a slingshot, like one of those like 3-wheeled cars,
Yeah.
and it's like 35,000, which I thought that's really cheap for something that looks like it'd be
That is cheap.
like maybe 90K, like 100K, something like that. But yeah, but he's like calling his friends, seeing if he can get it like paid for. Oh my gosh. Like he's calling other streamers, being like, "Yo, can you spot me 5K for this slingshot?" He's just gonna keep calling different people until it adds up. It's a taco salad.
Yeah, taco salad. That's exactly what I'm making. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, your presentation's much better than mine was. Mine was just a bowl of slush.
This is one of the greatest salsas that you can buy at the grocery store. The guacamole salsa from Herdez.
Dude, that Valentino hot sauce.
Valentino's good. I agree. A little more cheese.
I probably tried it before, but I smelt it the other day when Gabe poured it on his lunch at school, and I was like, dude, that's good. Yeah, I also when I opened it up, it looked really dry, so I just put some water in it. Like I just did a little squirts of water.
Yeah, I thought I did the instructions right, but I don't know. All right, well, it's after 10 o'clock. Clean up the kitchen and talking to Tiff a little bit. I didn't even get a chance to edit the vlog. I got one more order to put in. So it's like it's gonna be a short night of sleep. Let's get up in the morning and edit. So
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow for Hump Day.